Sarah was born in 1986 and lived with her mother Vicky Benford, stepfather Gavin, brother Josh, and sister Anya. Sarah's life was rough from the start. Social services made their first home visit when she was 2. While in reception, she began skipping school, and at around age 8, she started running away from home. As she entered her teen years, Sarah started using drugs and hanging out with drug addicts and petty criminals. Vicky agreed to put her daughter into the care of Northamptonshire County Council's Children's Services to try and get Sarah away from that crowd. By age 14, Sarah had been in 3 children's homes and had run away on several occasions. Sarah eventually moved into Welford House in Northampton, less than 20 miles from Kettering. Welford House is a residential home for children with behavioural and emotional problems. On March 31, 2000, Sarah, 14, ran away from the children's home, but officials found her on April 2. Staff records showed she admitted to having sex with men. Police and social services have said that Sarah had sex with men for money, yet nobody did anything to help her. Sarah ran off again the following day, April 3, and staff reported her missing. 3 days later, on April 6, 2000, Sarah visited her mother at Vicky's workplace, an amusement arcade in Kettering town centre. The two argued, and Sarah left. That was the last time Vicky saw her daughter. Later that day, Sarah called her mother from a house on Hamden Crescent. Sarah said she did not want to return to Welford House. Vicky could tell that her daughter was high. She called the police and begged them to pick Sarah up and take her back to the care home, but they refused to respond. Northamptonshire Telegraph reported that officers told care home staff that they could not, and would not collect her, and would not take her to Kettering police station to babysit her. Sarah disappeared after the phone call with her mother. Vicky later said that Welford House let Sarah come and go as she pleased instead of enforcing a strict environment for her safety. Undoubtedly, the police and social services failed Sarah and ignored signs that she was a victim of sexual exploitation. As time passed, authorities realized that foul play might be involved in Sarah's disappearance, and Northamptonshire police finally started an investigation. Sarah's family has accused the police of not taking her disappearance seriously in the beginning because she was a problematic child. Vicky Benford and her family went to the media to raise awareness and force the police to do more. Around Sarah's 17th birthday, her family made a public appeal for her to make contact. They also appealed for information regarding her disappearance, but no one came forward. In 2003, Derbyshire Police performed a case review and looked at the weaknesses within Northamptonshire Police's investigation. However, the police never made the results public. A year later, a case review into the County Council Children's Services Department found it to be significantly understaffed. Sarah is one of many children who have disappeared from children's homes in the United Kingdom. According to a December 10, 2008 story in The Independent, a survey of 172 local authorities in England and Wales who care for 28,000 children found between 376 and 389 young people were missing, and councils did not know where they were. The true figure is probably higher because 6 authorities said they did not keep records of missing children. Unfortunately, 23 years later, the truth behind Sarah's disappearance remains unknown.